Alright, so I said I was pretty much going to be doing this in a couple videos back, but what I'm going to be doing is actually ranking all the new Creation Club content that they've added, recently. Pretty much putting it from I guess we'll start from worst to best. Actually, I don't really know. Yeah, we'll do worst to best, and then I guess we will pretty much go from there. But we got these obviously main, six, and yeah, we'll go through them all. Starting off with easily the worst. There is no pretty much doubt about this is the worst in my opinion. Obviously, a lot of people extremely dislike it, and that's Gunners vs Minutemen. Obviously, the Gunners vs Minutemen one is just not good at all. You literally pretty much the plan is to take over Quincy, and yeah, you think, okay, well, we're taking over Quincy. Quincy can finally become a settlement. Well, no, you would be extremely wrong, which I swear, like 99% of people really thought that it was going to be a settlement. No, Bethesda literally didn't make Quincy a settlement when making this. It's one of the most bizarre things. The skins are really cool, the quest is really cool, the Minutemen lore is really cool, but how can you not have Quincy as a settlement? It's literally like the exact same as clearing out Quincy in the normal vanilla game, and then you come back, and there might be a couple, gunners there. In this, I'm pretty sure all gunners do despawn. Again, I don't really know, but what's the point? Like, either way, you can't use Quincy as a settlement, you can't rebuild Quincy, you can't do anything with Quincy at all. In my opinion, this is an extremely stupid, little creation that they added. They definitely need to update it and add Quincy as a settlement, or literally put out an apology saying that the next time we do this stuff, we'll be adding settlements. Sorry for what happened in the last one, because yeah, it was pretty bad, and I think a lot of people were disappointed, and Bethesda definitely, annoyed quite a bit of people. Now the next one I think we're going to go on to is Vault-Tec customization as the next, I'd say, worst. I don't really think any of these are bad except for the Gunners vs Minutemen. Again, the Vault-Tec customization is just kind of basic. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. It doesn't really add exactly too much to the game. It just, adds some vault suits, and that's really literally it. So it obviously does a very, very good job at what it's supposed to do, but again, it doesn't really add much to the game. It's not like it changes anything. The little quest is okay, and yeah, it's kind of basic. Doesn't really matter at all, and yeah, it's okay. There's nothing really bad to say. There's nothing really good to say about it. I guess it just really does its job, and it's, I'd say, what you're paying for is what you get. You pay for it to get all the, vault suits. You get a lot of vault suits, and you get a wide variety of numbers to choose from, and a wide variety of colors, and you can do it in Fallout 3 style or Fallout 4 style, so I guess that's obviously pretty cool, but again, it doesn't really matter exactly too much. And then, yeah, I think the next one I'm probably going to say is maybe the Tesla cannon. Now, the Tesla cannon is kind of an interesting one. Again, this one's actually good in my opinion. I believe these four are pretty good. It's just, this one, I guess the other three are probably a little bit better. Look, it adds a really, really cool weapon to the game with nice customization and all that stuff. It's just, I'd say the quest is not as fun as the other ones. I get a lot more excited playing the other ones. But yeah, it does, again, a really good job at what it's supposed to do. It adds a nice quest for this nice weapon. You get some backstory and all of that stuff. Again, it does the job, and it's pretty cool. Again, it's pretty big, obviously, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. It's a good thing. Obviously, some might complain, yeah, it takes up quite a bit of the screen, which it does. But again, I really don't think it really matters too much, and yeah, it does its job. It's, I guess, okay, probably a little bit pricey, but again, it doesn't really exactly matter too much. Now, I really don't know which one I would have as the third best. I think I'm probably going to have to say potentially Virtual Workshop, although it's very close with another one on here. And yeah, pretty much what this adds is quite a variety of workshops to the game. It adds 4 new places. This one you obviously get in a previous quest and all of that type of stuff. And then yeah, it pretty much, it's okay. I think it's really cool how they added all this stuff. I would have rathered, them be actual settlements in game, like potentially the Capital Wasteland one being an actual settlement. I think it's a cool idea how you can travel to a desert island, a grid world for like experimenting, and then traveling to like this other, I don't even know what to call it, but really they could have just used that in certain other parts of the map. I feel like adding new settlements would have obviously been very, very cool in my opinion. And yeah, that's just how I see it. And you know, the crater or whatever, I forgot what it's called. I don't know why I forgot what it's called, but where the children of Adam are in the game, you know, the glowing sea. That's what I forgot to say. It'd be cool to have maybe just a normal workshop in the glowing sea, but they added it in this different workshop type of way. It's kind of cool, but I would have rathered it maybe in a different aspect. But it does add a lot of gameplay aspects and a lot more, you know, stuff, a lot more building objects and all those type of things, and obviously a lot of space to potentially build in. So I guess that is kind of cool. Now, this is again extremely hard to talk which one I think is which one's better, CR74 Hour or Capital Wasteland. Again, I'm literally gonna just probably call it up to a draw. I like them both so much. I think if I had to pick a favorite, I would probably say Capital Wasteland Mercenaries, but the CR74L very much caught me off guard. Now, I thought this was just going to be a normal weapon that you get, but this one is literally great. It's really, really cool. They add a lot of new story into the game, which I was not expecting. Like, the quest goes for a couple of hours even, an hour to two. There's so much stuff to do, and you get to find this really, really cool story. It's kind of sad as well, but yeah, what ends up happening, I guess, was it was probably... I don't really know. It's kind of hard to say without spoiling it, but again, it has a really nice story, and yeah, that's just where I'm going to pretty much talk about. Yeah, the story is very, very good. I really do like it. It's something I wasn't expecting to get a nice story within this. I didn't think we were going to get something like that. I mean, when you get weapon packs, they usually don't have a good story. They usually have a little fetch and receive type of story, but this one actually had, again, a lot of cool stuff, and I very much highly recommend it. But in terms of like gameplay features and potential, what I mean by potential is, I'll talk about that in a sec. Capital Wasteland Mercenaries is obviously extremely cool. It adds in the Capital Wasteland G&R Plaza into Fallout 4, not only as a normal place, but it doesn't add the building space in. You have to get the building space in VR workshops, but it's a whole new place to build if you do have that as well. Again, it adds a really nice story and a really cool place to Fallout 4. Brings back a lot of nostalgia. A really, really nice quest. I did really like the quest. I thought it was a little bit short, but the reason I really like this is because I can just see, hopefully, that they will eventually build on this, and the potential is there. The future could be very bright on more Fallout 3 content, and obviously I'm extremely excited to see what they could do. And yeah, even though it was kind of short, I still had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, it was... it definitely lived up to the hype in my opinion, because yeah, I did have quite a bit of fun with it and learnt new lore and all that type of stuff revolving around Fallout 3 and the Capital Wasteland. So yeah, but that's pretty much how I see it. I definitely would really like to know, what do you guys think? It's, you know, your worst to best list out of these 6. I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on them in the comment section down below. That would obviously be very, very cool, and I very much hope you guys do that. Again, let me know the worst, the best in order. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.